Alright guys, we are back with a new episode here at the Ozzie Fishes. I'm here in front of my 600-gallon predatory fish tank, and as you guys see, look how massive this thing is. This is the end of this side. Look, I'm still not even close to the middle. It's like 12 foot long. It's super nice and I love it. We have a cool surprise for you guys. This is exactly what we're gonna talk about today. We got a UNS 25-gallon aquarium that I fell in love with when I was at the fish store, so I had to get him. What we're gonna do today is move the previous 20-gallon fishes I have here at Ozzie's Fishes into this tank, so we can move the tank that's literally located behind you guys here because we need space. So let's get right into what I'm gonna do for gravel, if it's gonna be planted or not. We're gonna do all that right now and show you guys here at the channel. So here we have our Peace River gravel that I choose to go with in this tank so I can make it look as natural as possible. So let's pour it in right now. So as you guys see, we just finished putting our gravel in. This natural look rocks looks amazing. I'm so happy I choose these because I want it to look like a river, you know? So that's why we got some wood, some fake rocks, just so it can be easier to clean. I don't wanna, you know, scratch this glass. It's super clean glass. Now we're gonna go where I'm gonna do my plant. I'm not a big planting guy, but I would love to put some plants on this tank. So I'm gonna move this slide a little back. Just slide it, just like that. I'm gonna grab my plant real quick. All right, as you guys can see right here, we have our enthusiast plants that I'm gonna actually glue on the decor. So I'm gonna put them here. 1, 2, easy. Go gentle so I don't break the roots. Ooh, perfect. So we got our flourish glue right here. I have never worked with this thing, so I'm a first timer right here. And we're gonna just glue these plants onto the decor. Just throw these down real quick. I'll vacuum after, no big deal. All right, let's see where we're going. Probably up here. I'm gonna just glue the end so the roots can still get, you know, keep the plant from growing and all that. I think I did a great job. This is my first time, guys. Don't judge me. Right here with the next one. Yeah, let's do that. Why are you coming off? Stay there. So I'm trying to take these off, but you gotta be careful with the roots so you don't break them, because definitely the roots will help the plant stay alive. Let's see where we're going now. One right here. So what I like about setting up tanks like this, it's kind of so relaxing. And I just love doing it because I know my fishes will be definitely happy with me. So anything for the fishes to make them more happy. So this is actually my first time doing a planted tank because, as you guys know, all my predatory fishes, they will eat these plants for food. So this is gonna be fun. I actually like this. So as you guys can see, we finished planted our tank. I'm just speechless. It looks really good in my opinion. For the first time I ever done this, it looks super sick. Now let's add water. Because I didn't rinse the gravel or anything, I want to make sure this tank feels really relaxed. So I'm going to put this in here, right there, and then let the water actually flow into that first, then go to the tank. Here we go. So the 25-gallon tank is filling, and while this is filling, let's talk about filtration. I like canister filtrations because you don't have to, you know, clean them as much frequently, like faster every week, or like clean the sponge, rinse the sponge every week. The canister, Like on that tank, I have cleaned it once a month and I only have like 7 to 8 fishes in it. But on this one, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm basically gonna just transfer the media from that canister filter, maybe to a larger size up, just because this tank is a little bit more gallons of water than that one. But for now, I'm just gonna fill it up, transfer everything over, and that's how my filtration will be. It's gonna be a Fluval 207 with the Fluval inline UV light, and I think that's enough for this tank. So here you go, enjoy the tank filling up. And as you guys know, we didn't forget about our prime to detoxify the water. So let me add that in. It says 1 cap full for each 100, so I'm gonna just do like half a cap to detoxify this water. Here we go. And for you guys that always has been following the channel, you guys know I like my tanks and I like a reservoir to top off my tanks. So here we have a reservoir tank that's 10 gallons, my ATO, that after this is all filled up, we're gonna set it up also, install it. So as soon as the tank is filled, I'm gonna fill this bad boy up too, so we can have it ready. All right, now I'm gonna transfer from this to the reservoir. Boom. Let's fill that bad boy up. Guys, as some of you guys know, if you don't soak your driftwood, this is what will happen. So let's get a solution for that. All right, guys, I think I nailed it with putting that rock right there where the plant is. And look, you can see it. It's like getting air bubbles out right now, but actually fit perfect to keep the driftwood down into the tank. I think it looks great. I'm actually happy with it. I think I'm gonna move this guy real quick. Let's see if I can take it right there. Boom, that's perfect. So guys, here's my auto top off. When you open the box, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get your power cable right here. You get your motor, you top off your tank, your sensor for the water level where you want it to be, and your tubing and where you want it to hang on and be on the tank. So we'll start by connecting this for now. I'm gonna put literally right here-ish. This is, you know, just for now, just to hold it. Now we're gonna go to the level. So this is the sensor. Once this sensor water reach over here, it will start filling. Then as soon as it reach in the middle, it will stop. That's where you want to make sure your level of your water in the aquarium stays at the same, same level. You don't want it to be out of top and be flooded or anything. So you'll kind of put it into the tank. I'll go behind the tank like this. So I'm gonna drop this in the tank and magnet on it right there. And onto the next one. I'm gonna get a screw later on so I can mount this. Nice, like right here or something, so you can just tap it when you need to. I'll get to that in just a second, but let's get to the motor. This is a valve that helps the water prevent more water from going into your tank when there is no water needed into the tank. Once that sensor, the water reach where it needs to be, it should shut off, and this sensor, I'm gonna show you exactly where to install it onto the tubing. So let's get all this ready. From here on, first thing we're gonna do is connect our tubing to the pump. There you go, see it? Now this is gonna go straight in to the reservoir tank. So here we go. Straight in. I'm gonna go straight all the way down. So here we have our valve, and there's an arrow that tells you water should be going that way. So I'm gonna cut the tube right here. Don't cut your cable. Then the arrow, because water goes up to the tank, you're gonna connect the arrow up, just like that, and then connect the remaining line right on top. That goes to the tank. And now we're gonna pass this behind the tank to go up. Make sure that's underwater. Perfect. That's underwater. Cut it right here. All right, so I'm gonna cut right here-ish and put it right where I want it to be sitting for top of this tank. Easy, simple. So now we're gonna get to the electrical part, where this is the one from the pump, connect straight in, and then now we're gonna apply power. And turn my power strip on, connect this right here, and it should only go in one way. And you're gonna hear a beep, hear another beep, and then it should be blue, because that sensor is underwater, and that's it. So now we're gonna loose this up, because all these cords are gonna be hidden back there. For now, we'll put this on here, but this is what we're gonna be mounting. We're gonna make it pretty at the end. We're not worried about pretty right now. All right, guys, we have our Fluval canister filter 207. That's the model. And it's rated for 20 to 45 US gallons. This tank is 25 gallons, so that should be plenty. Let's get this bad boy open up. Nice filter right here. Boom. When you open it, you get all your equipment you need, your hose, and that's pretty much it. When you open this filter up, you will see a paper that tells you, that indicates you to remove the filter, the media and all that stuff, and what all it goes about this filter. I have done it already, so I'm not gonna go about that, but I'm just gonna show you what it brings inside of it. You have your sponges, your phosphate sponge right here, your carbon media bag right here, and then your sponge to clear out all the debris and stuff in your tank. So here we go. Just gonna apply these back, put this on top. But because I already have a cycle media, what I'm gonna do is just put this right here. I'm not gonna use this one, I'm gonna use the cycle one from the old tank because it already been cycled. That thing has been running for more than 2 years. I don't like carbon. I'm gonna put carbon on the side. I will use the gray Purigen. That will take the yellow out of this water and everything. So what we will do, wait for me to break that filter down, get the media and install on this one. So for now, we're just gonna put this guy here. This one goes here, yes. Leave it right here, but we're gonna make sure it fits down here because we're a little tight on space down here. So let's see how we're gonna do this. Bruh, because I wanted to fit it here. Well, I guess I can do that. I think I can do that. But then when I gotta clean this filter, how the heck I'm gonna take it out? All right, guys, we finally finished the canister filter on this tank. As you guys can see, my 207 is sitting here now. I went here with it for the easiest maintenance out of here, so I don't have to go down there and take everything apart. On the side is easier because down here I want it to be nice and have all the products I'm always gonna use on water change and dosing. And because of me, I don't like to top off this tank as much by hand. I put a big 10-gallon reservoir, as you saw here, so it can easily top off the tank for me without me having to do a lot. And as you see, we have the inlet coming in and then the outlet going through the UV sterilizer from Fluval itself back to the tank. So as you see, it's coming right out here. You see the flow of the water. I have it set up to high right now, so it can just continue moving the water around and help this tank cycle as soon as possible, because I just squeeze all the media and the dirty sponges so I can actually cycle as soon as possible. And that's all I wanted it to do. So obviously, as you know, the tank will look a little cloudy. I'm not even worried about the cloudy because I know in 24 hours it will be clear. So right now I'm just waiting for the tank to actually reach 80 degrees so I can add the fishes in. That's all I'm waiting now. So I also added my pothos plants from the previous tank to this tank because, as you know, plants create an ecosystem where you don't have to do as often water change as usual when you don't have plants. So these guys has been thriving. I have this plant for more than 6 months and it has been growing. I've been cutting it. So I think it looks beautiful on top of this tank. And now we just wait to put the fishes in. All right, as you guys see, I already got 3 of these tetras from the old tank, but we're actually gonna go back there and grab the 4 rest of them in here, and I'm gonna hang them just like this so I can acclimate them slowly. Even though they're still in here, I'm still gonna acclimate. Do is grab a little bit of water, hang it on right here, and with my hand, I'm gonna try to get these guys. They are fast, but I'm gonna try to gently grab them with my hand. That's 1. Come over here. You wanna go there? God, they fast. All right. That's 2. That's 3. I said 4, but I realize it's 5. That's 4. That's 5. Now we have a pleco, as you guys see right there. I have never caught a pleco with my hand. Should I try? Go for it? I go for it. Let's see. I don't know if they can spike you or anything, so I'm gonna just go for it. Whoop. Damn, he has a lot of spikes on his body. I can feel it. Oh my God. It's not that hard, but let's see if we can just grab him. I did it! Damn, they have a lot of spikes. All right, let's take them over there. Look at them. Let's acclimate them right away. Put them right there, a little scoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we sit back and wait for them to acclimate. And from there, we're gonna add them to the monster tank. They are done acclimating. Now we're just gonna dump them into the tank. Here we go. Just like that, they are in the tank. And now I'm gonna wait on these ones a little bit because I have put those in after I already had the first one. So I'll wait a little bit and then I dump these two. All right guys, there you have it, 25-gallon planted tank, my first aquascape I have ever done in my life. And as you see, we have our Fluval 207, we have obviously our Seachem Prime Stability, Flourish XL, Potassium, and we have our auto top off, the UV sterilizer. I bet you 24 hours from now, this thing will look absolutely crystal clear. We have Seachem Purigen in this canister too, that actually treats, I think it was 50 gallon, and this thing is only 25, so it's double the amount I actually needed, but I did it because I know I'm gonna probably get more fishes in the future for this small tank. That's it for this video, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed the journey I have done to this whole tank. I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful, so I'm happy you guys could enjoy on this channel with me. So enjoy the tank.